Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a creative journal plan with me. I have done a bunch of creative journaling the past couple of months, and a lot of it I've been doing on my own as I figure out my style. And people have been asking for plan with me's to see how I create these pages. So this is my November monthly setup. I used Crafty Planner Queen stickers, some washi tape. This is from Washi Tape Shop. This is from Planything. And then these little color splotches are from Just Starkey. So you can find information below on any links I have of anything I talk about. But I am going to be creating something. I don't quite know what yet, but this is my monthly section for November. And then this is the first week of November for daily journaling pages, and I created this really cool like stair step thing here. So I've been having a lot of fun experimenting with all of this, and so we're gonna make another set of weekly pages. So it'll be like 8 pages. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And since we're fully into fall and past Halloween, I have pulled out some washi tapes and some Planything fall stickers. This one's fall and holiday in here, but I'm gonna take a look and figure out what I can do. Because this is probably going to take me a little while because I don't know what I'm doing quite, and these spreads take me longer than decorating a planner spread because they don't have the boxes already all set up and all of that. So I will film this and then I will voice over what I've done and what I was thinking at the time, just because I don't want this to be an hour-long video for you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with this. So with all of this filming, it was an hour and 7 minutes before I sped this up. All of this I sped up to 350%, so I hope it's not too fast, but I definitely wanted to make sure to keep it to a regular kind of video length. So it's about 20 minutes long right now, and I think that'll be perfect. So I flipped through all these sticker books and decided I wanted to make another one of those stair step things, but use a couple different sticker sheets. So these little pumpkins and mushroom houses were so cute. So I decided to use those and some little fall leaves and things like that. And I was just going to create some kind of scene. I didn't have a fully fledged idea in my head yet, other than I wanted to create kind of like at least a 2-tiered mushroom thing, and then do some things with the leaves on the other pages. And I really love how it all turned out, so keep watching and you'll see. I'm lining up washi right now to figure out which ones match the best to kind of act as the road. And then I was going to create a little scene of these cute houses and some other things from the other sticker books to really make a nice little neighborhood, I guess you could say, of these pumpkins and mushrooms. But anyways, I was looking around trying to decide what to use, and I grabbed this little leaf patch and decided that was super cute, so added that in. And then I did this before and loved how it turned out, but I'm using these tiny little people from this washi tape and cutting them up, and they're the perfect size to go with these houses. I know that you're meant to use the washi, you know, as a strip and all of that, and that's great if you do, but these little people, I just can't resist putting them into little tiny scenes. It's so much fun. Anyways, I didn't have everything that I wanted in the scene from this, so I added some trees, and then I was ready to cut out this part of the scene. So you've seen me use 3 different cutting tools now. This is the gyro cut, and I have it linked on Amazon. You have to make sure you're getting the right one. You don't want to knock off because they don't work very well, I've heard, but it works great for the corners that are like rounded and all offset and things like that. Then the other little pink one that looks like a pen is great for straight stuff. And then of course I'm using scissors as well. So I have both the 2 cutting tools linked in my bio. The scissors came from a Happy Planner bundle a year or 2 ago for Black Friday. I think it was Black Friday. I'm not sure. But anyways, it came in this cute little bundle, and the scissors are my favorite thing from that. All right, so I was making a second layer of the scene here and just trying to get 2 houses in, as well as some fall leaves and trees and other things. And there are these cute clouds that I decided to fill the background with. But then I needed a short tree, so that was the shortest one that I could find right here, this orange one. So when you're creating a little scene like this, and this is the back one of the Dutch door or whatever you want to call it, just make sure you fill up all the extra space. So I grabbed the extra clouds on the second page here and filled it all in. And I could have used pen, I could have used inks, but the cloud stickers worked perfectly. Then I just needed to put a few more little people in here, like on the first page, and they're so cute. I love doing that. Anyways, there is the end of that section right there. Next, I grabbed the leaves and started thinking about how I could do those, and I decided that I wanted to make kind of a lower edge like the little houses, but have this cascading thing on the bottom edge of the page as well. And unfortunately, I got part of this cut off, so I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to where you can see. So this is the second page that I'm doing. It's in front of the page that I just did. In a second, you'll see a bunch more, but I'm just layering down all the stickers in a line slightly above where the back page stickers are. And then in a moment, I'll pull up the page and we're gonna cut it so you can see 2 layered pages down below. And I'll be using my gyro cut tool again. It is really like the most useful tool for making this kind of stuff. It makes it way easier to cut things than any of my other X-Acto knives or scissors or whatnot. Just look how easy that is. But again, as I mentioned, you have to get the real one and not a knockoff, because the knockoffs don't work very well. All right, so you'll see that we have kind of 2 layers. I have a little washi and a little stickers there, but I want this going across the entire set of pages. So I'm going to be putting it in for 2 more layers to make this really cool little cascade on the bottom of the page. I don't want it to get too high because I want there to be plenty of space for writing for the days that also have the pumpkin houses and mushroom houses on them. So there's this one. It doesn't take too long to set up, and cutting is a breeze with this gyro cut. It would probably take a bit longer with scissors or an X-Acto knife just because it's not quite as easy to make all those curves. But it really didn't take long to set this whole part of the page up. All right, and that's looking super cool so far. So what I have to be really careful of is getting the stickers in the right place to make sure the little cascade of pages is in the right set of layers. Other than that, you can kind of just go to town and place things down in a semi-straight line. I decided that this one needed some washi tape too, because the last page has one set of washi on it, and I thought it would look really nice having that on both sides of it to kind of hold it together. And I'm not thinking too hard about which stickers I'm choosing or where to place them. I'm literally just placing down what I have left on the sticker page because I've almost used it up, and then just getting it into the scene. And I am cutting a few to make them flush with the washi tape because I think that'll look nice. Definitely don't need to do that. Could have the stickers hanging over the washi, whatever you want. But I like the look of that. I trim up just a couple of spots here and then again use that cutting tool and cut this out. And then the biggest parts of how to create this are done. And the structure of the pages are done. That's the hardest part. Now it's just time to finish decorating and then put in all the spaces for journaling. All right, so I'm just using the tiny little cutting tool to clean up the edge right there that I cut off, and then it's time to decorate. Look at how cool that looks. That's awesome. It takes me a few minutes to look through the pages and look through all of the stickers that I have sitting here to decide how I'm going to go about the next stuff. I want to decorate the backs of the pages too, but I want to try to make them fit pretty well. So I started creating another little piece with these cute little houses to go on this back side, kind of lining them up with where they are with the cut lines and everything to make it kind of flush and look nice. And then I just created a scene based on what looked like it would fit well with all those bumps up there. Again, had to use the washi. It's kind of like my road here to act as a barrier between the writing section of the page and this decorative section. And just looking through all the sticker books to find what I want to fill in on these pages that kind of fit the size of the houses. I grabbed the extra tiny leaf pile here to put under that tree that all the leaves had fallen off already and started putting some more of these people in. This little one was so cute because it looks like it's going into the leaves and super fun. I picked a few more people out and then also picked some falling leaves from one of the sticker book to fill in the white space that was left in this decorative section. You can always trim stickers to fit your needs, so don't fret about cutting stickers up. I cut them all the time, cut up those leaves to make them all fit the page, and just love making it work for myself. Anyways, now we're going to the part where I decorate the back side of all the bottom parts of this. So here I'm putting a pumpkin across the middle of the page, so bending it so it fits well, and just kind of sticking stickers where it looks like they'll fit. I want to create a really cohesive look, so I need this to go across the back sides of every single page. So I'm glad Amber Sticker Books have 2 pages of these stickers. But since these are not symmetrical stickers, I can't use the same stickers that I used on the front side on the back side. So it takes a little bit of work and it takes extra time to figure out what will fit well. And sometimes I have to play with things and move them around and adjust things as I figure out it's not going to work or something will fit better. This is definitely the hardest part of creating this, and you don't need to get stickers on the back of this if you don't want to. I just love the look. It makes it so cohesive when it can go across the front and the back. So don't feel like you need to do this. It'll look really cool from the front even if you don't. But it's a fun little puzzle for me. I love like puzzling it out and figuring out how to make it work, and I just think the end result is so worth it. By the way, I'm not sure if I've mentioned, but Planything just had another release and it is so cute. She just had a winter vibe sticker book come out and I cannot wait to start using it. It is so cute and just super fun with snowmen and all the wintry vibes. Then she also came out with I Love Books, which is a totally bookish sticker book and super cute, and there are cats and little bookshop scenes and all these cute things, and it's adorable. So go check that out if you haven't yet. You won't want to miss out on them. So the bottom cascade is totally done. It's really cute, and now all the pages need just some decoration and boxes for journaling. So the pages that don't have the mushroom and pumpkin houses on them, I wanted to use some of the other themes from these sticker books. So I just started grabbing stickers. This one's going to be kind of like cozy vibes because I've got all the like sweaters and stacks and things like that to go with it. And I definitely wanted to use some more of this cool washi from Planything. So I grabbed some that kind of matched the stickers, and then I pulled out this sticker book that is awesome. It's just these like boxes that are colorful and they are so fun. So I picked ones that kind of matched the colors and just went to town putting some boxes down so I had places to write in. And what I'm doing is layering stickers over the boxes. These are clear stickers, so you'll see the color of the box behind it. But that's okay, it doesn't bug me. I thought about cutting it off and pulling it up, but I was having some tearing with it, so I decided not to do that, so I stuck that back down. I had pressed the stickers down too hard, and generally if you put them down lightly, you can cut them and bring them back up. I decided this brown and white washi would be really cute as a little decoration over the boxes as well. So I started doing that, and I used my cutting mat as a tool to help me trim those quickly and easily. Then I grabbed this other color of washi tape stripes that has oranges and a little blue, which I thought was really nice. I thought it would go well with the greens of the pumpkins, and I think it looks really fun. So I decided to add a few more little things in here, some hot drinks from top down. I thought that was a cool little view, and just added a little bit more to this spread. And that is the finished spread there. I think it looks really cute. All right, so the next one, I wanted to use these kind of brighter, they're like deep colors, but brighter than the previous one, with the kind of mustardy yellow and the blue. I'm not sure what color blue that is. Tell me if you know what to call that blue. It's not like a bright blue, but it is nice and vibrant. So I'm just putting down some boxes all over the place to make sure I have plenty of space for writing. I love highlighting different things about the day in boxes and then free writing in the white space. This is definitely the easiest part of creating these spreads, is just putting down some boxes and then putting some decorative stickers around to kind of make a nice flow. So these are super cute little fall stickers. There's a little cinnamon stick. It's so cute. And sorry, some things got a little cut off again. I just keep pulling it closer to me. But I love how this all looks. I love the deep colors in this page. It's super cute. And I'm looking for that one last thing to kind of fill in there. So I put a little pear there and decided to put something on the edge. And then I think it's pretty well filled in. I really had no clue what to do with this first page here. I had done so much on the other pages, I didn't know what. But I knew I wanted to use up the extra leaves and things that I had used on the cascade down below. So I went to this sticker book and just found these hexagons and started kind of filling them in this little pattern, and decided that would be perfect, and then use up the rest of the stickers that I had on this one sticker sheet to kind of make little decorations around. So I'm going to do a little bit of cutting to make them so they can be flush in some of the cases against these box stickers. I don't want anything coming over them. And this is kind of like the cover page for the week. So I might put some like weekly memories on this page or something like that. And then the other 7 pages will be the daily writing pages where I journal about my day, kind of like a diary, and talk about anything that went really well or that I feel like I need to improve on, you know, how my anxiety is, just like all those things can go on those daily pages right there. I really had no clue where this first page was going, but I actually love how it turned out. It's one of my favorite pages in this whole thing, and it was so simple. So anyways, I just needed a little bit more for writing in some of these pages, so I added a few more boxes, but they already have so much decoration on these pages that they didn't need any decorative stickers inside the writing space, just because it's already overly decorated. I love putting stickers everywhere, so I really didn't need any more. All right, so that is finished, except I love to decorate all these boxes with little flourishes. So stitching them is one of my favorite things. So I went ahead and stitched a lot of these boxes just with a black gel pen. I use a 0.5 pen. I used to use a 0.7, but that's a little too thick for me, the 0.5. I love how my writing turns out. These are kind of like Muji pens, and I got them off of Amazon and in like a 12 pack, and they weren't that expensive. I'll try to make sure that they're linked in my Amazon storefront because they're really my favorite writing pens. I do have to wait a second to make sure they don't smear. It takes about 5 seconds maybe to let them dry. But I'm just going through and stitching all of these boxes, not the ones that are decorated with washi tape or stickers over them, but any of the ones that don't have anything around them, I'm going ahead and stitching them. You can also do lines. You can do zigzags, you can do waves. I've done all of those and showed them in other videos and on my Instagram. So you can do so many different ways to decorate these pages, but stitching is my favorite. All right, and this is the finished spread take a look. It is so fun, and I mean, it takes some time. This took an hour and 7 minutes to decorate, but it was honestly a lot of fun, and I love how it turned out. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.